qui sont HaitiXchange. Les combinaisons sont HaitiXchange. Piqué. C'est HaitiXchange. C'est HaitiXchange. C'est HaitiXchange. HaitiXchange. Production. Haiti. Promotion. Expédition. Haiti. Éducation.
Wap écoutez the HaitiXchange podcast. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, hello, hello. And hold on a second. Wait a second. Here we are. There we go. How you doing?
I'm doing fine today. How are
Good, good. We had somebody else there. We're gonna get back to everybody. But first of all, I want to welcome everybody. This is the HaitiXchange podcast. For those of you who are familiar with HaitiXchange, my name is Pascal Antoine, and I've decided that I was going to turn it into a podcast. So this is actually the first HaitiXchange podcast. So I think we're going to have a really good time. And we've got a lot of invitees here, which we're going to introduce one by one. But first, I want to introduce you to this young woman right next to me right here. Introduce yourself.
Okay, Pascal. I'm Sue Friend. Thank you for calling me a young woman.
A young woman.
And I'm from Chicago.
Okay.
But I've been in Jakmel and coming to Jakmel for 19 years.
19 years. Okay.
19 years.
So you're you're an honorary Haitian. You're an honorary Haitian.
People say that, but I'm still just an American figuring it out.
Yeah.
But I originally came for a music festival with Stephen and Damian Marley headlining on Laku, New York in Jacmel.
Okay.
Fell in love with it because I'm an artist and Jacmel is the creative veil of Haiti.
Right.
So yeah.
Okay, but now you're doing. I mean, you've been in Haiti for quite a while. Now you're doing big things in Haiti. What's going on? What are you doing?
Well, so in 2010, I came in January 2010. I came to help a friend set up a wood shop.
Okay.
In an art center.
Right.
And unfortunately, there was the earthquake.
Right.
And
okay.
So me and my Haitian friends really got together and decided what are we going to do and what was really needed. And we decided that an art space that is a space of non-discrimination, that is mostly Haitian, where it's like skilled trade, but we also had a very holistic view of what the artists needed, like health, professionalism. So we really took from the community, came up and did that. And pretty immediately, a lot of the co-founders, so it was 7 co-founders, my mother and myself, and they had to go to Port-au-Prince to go make money.
Right.
And so at that point, I really, started working with the youth. And one of the first youth that I worked with is Peterson Jean-Pierre, who we have here today. And we started co-creating Jacmel Expression together. Yeah.
Okay, because I know that, for instance, I don't think we've officially met. But we've been friends on Facebook for a very long time, and I knew you were very involved in everything Haitian, everything in Haiti, but I wasn't really sure of what you were doing. And it's not until a mutual friend of ours said, hey, you guys got to get together, and the rest is sort of history. But I know I had seen you, and I'm sure I commented on a post of yours, and you commented on posts of mine for a very long time before we actually sort of hooked up virtually to get this done.
And I think that you've probably seen an amazing arc of Jacmel Ekpresyon because we really started as a creative center, theater, drawing. We even had help like robotics.
Okay.
So, but then like as we really started developing and and becoming more solid and having more membership there. A lot more youth were coming in. A lot of young filmmakers were coming in, and it started saying like, you know what, Stu, we really need like, there's problems with the education system.
Right.
And so like, you know, science.
Right.
None of the schools have science classes, you know. And so we created our first STEM, which we call STEAM, science, technology, engineering, art, mathematics, to be able to merge arts and merge science together, you know, and we had water tests and things like that. So there really was a photo environment class.
Okay.
So that really started our journey into science, technology, because the youth were going out learning about climate change,
Right.
taking pictures, and then they use that art to like really amplify their voices in an exhibition in the community. And that was like a real big game changer.
Got it. Because the thing that really kind of, I think, got my attention was, I think I read something about the robotics that you guys were doing, which I thought was really, really amazing. And just to let people know, I mean, I have a technical background. I graduated from MIT. So that's right there. That's like robotics haven right there. So I automatically got really excited. And when I was told about you, I said, oh, I've got to speak to her. I've got to get more information on what she's doing, because it really sounds exciting.
Well, I started, I partnered with a local organization that was pushing technology in Jacmel with a friend of mine, Wynda. And so we started, right after the photo environment class, we actually jumped into robotics and started the first robotics class.
Right.
Like HTML, C++, kind of programming and the ideas behind, like the mathematical ideas behind programming. And then I came in on Arduino and taught some basics of Arduino. And one of our youth from that class, who started with us when she was 15 in that class, is Wynda César, who we'll be talking with today as well.
Yes.
And now she's running the program.
Right.
So,
Sure. Nice.
I'll let her talk more to that, because I mean, that's just been a wonderful experience and a wonderful space of growth for us. And I think inspiring, because, you know, it really is, it's something new.
Right.
It's something that the kids haven't seen, you know.
I think this is important, because especially when people are reading about Haiti in the news, a lot of people who don't know anything about Haiti, they think it's just, you know, everybody's talking about the gangs and this and that, but people just think Haiti is desolate, and it's far from that. There are millions and millions of people in Haiti going through their daily lives. I'm not saying that life isn't easy. It's not, but they're doing their thing. And to find someone like you with an organization like yours doing what you have to do to continue, I think is really commendable. Really, really commendable.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna say what I always say, is that really I'm kind of more of the support background. I don't touch curriculum anymore.
Okay.
I don't even approve syllabi. I don't do the scheduling. I don't find the teachers. You know, I'm more in the background now, because the youth have taken full force.
You're giving over the reins. You're handing over the reins.
Let's just say we co-created.
Right.
We
Okay.
co-created together over the past 16 years.
Got it.
And now they have all together, the youth that started when they were 15, 17, are all staff.
Okay.
And together they have over 37 years of experience.
Wonderful, beautiful.
In this organization.
Beautiful.
Outside of my experience. I come in more of how am I a portal to other places, other countries, not just America, but if I can make connections in Europe, in Africa, in South America, like where where can I make those connections
Right.
and kind of funnel it in so that if we're missing a skill set, how do I go find that?
Got it.
You know, like social data mapping.
Right.
With QGIS, you know, I had to go out and find somebody in my network, and we were lucky to get the spatial data mapping.
We're going to find out more about what all of that means. We're going to find out more about what all of that means.
So that's kind of more of my job. It's
Okay.
like, how do I get the resources in here
Right.
to support them, and then what are their dreams?
Understood.
And then how do we take that and lift that up and make it a reality?
Understood.
And what are they saying that the community needs?
Right.
And then let's bring them the support so that they're building it themselves, you know?
Now, you guys created a very nice video that I'm going to play right now, which kind of, I think, sums it all up. Let me go ahead and play that, and we could even comment on it while it is playing. But let's take a look.
In the streets of Jakmel, color speaks, masks tell stories.
Jacmel Expression, founded in 2010 after the earthquake, is a space of non-discrimination, open to all to come learn, work, exchange with peers, collaborate, and socialize. JE offers a variety of classes and workshops to the community, ranging from sewing, computer skills, coding, screen printing, social data mapping, digital music production, dance, theater, video editing, photography and environment, graphic design, to cite only a few. Our goal is to create a better and brighter future for Haiti by educating and providing the support the youth need to elevate themselves and help the community. With our programming, we created a new economy in 2013 with screen printing and Jakmel. And now we are working on creating a second economy with technology.
Jacmel, Haiti. Téléphone 509 31 90 58 85 46 20 11 42. Fini découvrir l'espace côté apprentissage, la créativité contrée. Pour tout le monde, mission nous c'est des communautés, ak j'aime yo avancer, ak yon métier, pendant n'a metté bon gens connaissance à disposition yo.
Today, new faces join and strengthen the family. Each student brings their dreams, and every class becomes a laboratory of creativity.
Mon métier, pendant n'a metté bon gens connaissance à disposition yo. Nous
It is the voice of a city that breeds art, memory, and creativity. This is the purpose for which Jacmel Expression was created. To shine a light on local talent, to open the doors for creators, and to let the world discover the richness of Haitian culture. Jacmel Expression is a space where tradition meets innovation, where the past and the present join hands to build the future. We prepare young people, like adults, girls and boys, with solid skills to create opportunities, jobs, and to prepare for their own future. It is a space of learning. It is a space of innovation and a space of expression where talent is developed, ideas take shape, and dreams become possible. We provide life skills training. Students develop creativity for the future. We are Jacmel Expression, a laboratory of ideas, a commitment to the sustainable development of all through education. Because Jacmel Expression is the expression of Jacmel without discrimination.
Wow, really, really, really nice. Very, very nice.
You said I could make comments over it, but I have to say
you didn't want to.
I didn't want to because Wynda wrote all the words.
Wonderful. Nice.
Tout script là et bien Kendio te fait tout montage vidéo, and Kendio is our programs coordinator.
Okay.
So I mean, again, they're amazing, and I want them to shine,
Wynda, say a little something. Well, what inspired you with those lyrics and everything? Wynda, you there?
Oui, Wynda, oui.
Ah, ok. Ça qu'inspire ou pour écrire parole ça yo? M'te joine ba yo, ba la t'es vraiment vraiment jolie, vraiment belle.
Bon, moi c'est une présentation sur te fait sur Jacmel Expression. Nous avons déjà que Jacmel Expression c'est un espace qui respire. Donc depuis où Jacmel Expression ouais immédiatement on arrive dans l'espace là où est travail que y a fait tout connaît en fait tout inspiré pour parler de eux. Et c'est ça qui te fait me penser avec expérience ici là, avec expérience ensemble avec staff là, ensemble avec étudiants yo. Donc moi te dis si m'a mettre en boîte fond qui ça m'a dit là-dedans. Est-ce que m'a mettre là mon goût Jacmel Expression ou bien est-ce que m'a présenté Jacmel Expression comment il est?
Moi, vous êtes vraiment très bien exprimé.
Merci.
Pas de quoi du tout. Does anybody else have anything to say about just Jacmel Expression and your experiences in Jacmel Expression? And we have a lot of people backstage just waiting to talk. They're all waiting to talk. On moun parler, dis-moi bagay, s'il vous plaît. Okay, I'm going to call somebody out. Peterson.
Yeah, I was just about.
There you go.
So I'll say hi to everyone.
Hello.
Yeah, so I'm really inspired. Like currently, right now, I'm wearing a shirt made from graduate student in Jacmel Expression. And as a young person, like knowing the difficulties I face in Haiti. But the youth sometimes they don't find a direction, and then I could create a space where youth and Jacmel can come to and inspired by others, by the young, as we always say, and like I also say too sometimes that when this year you're a young man or young girl like us in the staff of Jacmel Expression, because all Jacmel Expression staff are young, like a youth.
Right.
So the youth can be inspired by us.
Okay.
And I'm really proud.
Yeah, no, it's something to be proud about. Now, how did you get involved? How did you first get involved with Jacmel Expression? How did you first? What happened? Give me the story. What happened?
So, I was a student, and I was like, first, I studied in Jacmel Expression as a student,
right?
And theater and part theater.
Okay.
And also learning drawings, and then I start interpreting or translating for classes, for workshops with the volunteers when they come. So like I was 15 when I get in Jacmel Expression, and then I played different roles. Like starting from from student to become translator or interpreter, and then from volunteer coordinating. It's like when we have volunteers coming to Jakmel, so I go to take them from the airport and bring the Jakmel
Okay.
and acclimate them, like tower them around Jakmel to make them acclimate.
Right, right.
So like from right now I'm the asset director.
That
So
you've got a big responsibility there. You've got a huge responsibility. Huge responsibility. Yeah. Let's go on. Somebody else come on and tell me about your experiences. Jean-Marc Julien. Jean-Marc Julien, say something. I see you there.
Hello, Pascal.
Hello,
everybody.
hello. Now,
All right, so I'm Jean-Marc Julien, and I'm a software engineer. So I've spent a lot of time, not just building software, but teaching and mentoring others in technology. That's really my passion. And this passion really started at an early age, since I was a teenager, delving into code and learning all of these technologies. I always knew that sometime in the future, I was gonna bring everything that I learned back to Haiti, back to the youth in Haiti. And I always speak about this dream, and so I'm from Chicago.
where are
Sue's
you
from
now physically? Where are you physically right now?
Right now, I'm in the suburbs of Chicago.
You're in
So
the,
I'm
okay, you're in,
in,
you're in the States. Okay. See, this
yeah,
is the
I'm,
wonders of modern technology. I love this. I
yeah,
love this. We're able to bring people together from different places who are working on the same thing. I love it. I love it.
exactly. And that's why I love Jacmel Expression, because they allowed me to achieve that dream that I was talking about of,
Right.
just bringing technology to
Hmm.
Haiti. Because this is something that I talk about a
Hmm.
lot. And, my sister is actually good friends with Sue, and she's like,
Yes.
you know what? You need to get in contact with Sue.
Uh,
You guys need to connect. And she didn't even need that, initiate that initial conversation. I just reached out to Sue, and me and Sue hit it off, and we had a great conversation. And then, one day I was just restless, and I was like, I really want to do a coding boot camp. And I
hmm
called Sue up. I told her about that, and we got to work right away. We got a meeting started. We got Peterson involved. We got Wynda involved. We started talking about what the curriculum was going to be,
Right.
and then there was no bureaucracy, no
Right.
politics whatsoever. We just went to work, and then we delivered an intro to coding boot camp,
Beautiful.
and
Nice.
it was so
Ha-
awesome because I got to achieve that dream while
right.
still being in the States.
I've got two questions for you. How do your students accept what you teach them? How do they act? One of the things, being in Haiti, for people who don't know, I grew up in the States. I grew up in the States, but more recently, I was living in Haiti from about 2013 till about 2019. I was running HaitiXchange in Haiti, but in 2019, I went through one pays loc. There was a second pays loc, and then a troisième pays loc, and I said, okay, I've got to come back to the States. So I came back to the States. But while I was in Haiti, one thing that really impressed me was I met some brilliant kids. Some brilliant children who I realized, wow, if you were in the United States, you would really be doing something really special right now. But you're in Haiti, so you're limited as to what you can do. So how do your students sort of take in what you teach? What do you find in them? Do you find any big difference between students here in the States and students in Haiti?
Well, first of all, when I was going to start teaching this class, I also grew up in the States, but I spoke a lot of Creole at home, so I retained some of that Creole. But I was feeling a little self-conscious
Hmm.
about my delivery,
Yeah.
but I did end up delivering
My problem
the.
when I moved to Haiti, my big problem was every time I opened my mouth, I would hear "sablandi," which,
Yeah, yeah, I would be called that
but I
too.
got over that. I got over that. So,
Yeah. Yeah, so I was a little self-conscious, but
yeah,
I worked really hard and translated my material,
right,
translated my curriculum. Delivery went well. Nobody ever said anything
good,
about
okay,
my delivery, so it went really well. Everybody understood me, so that was really good. So they took in what I was giving them pretty well.
Yeah.
They understand the concepts pretty well. They asked questions. They engaged with me. So I
Sure.
really
Sure.
enjoyed that. And you know what? What I got out of them throughout that class was a lot of creativity, like you said.
Sure.
I was definitely amazed by the progress we made and the outcomes that we delivered. At the end, we all of the students, they worked on a capstone project where they built their own portfolio, and I was so impressed on that final day when we presented those presentations.
The last question I have for you was in your title, you're an AI specialist.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. No, but my question really was, how do you see AI working not only at Jacmel Expression but in Haiti in general?
So I think AI is definitely going to help the country itself. So, but before we jump into that, we gotta kind of like lay the foundations, right?
Right.
So that's why I like to focus on the core foundations of like software engineering,
Sure.
the core technology, and then once we get that, then we're gonna be able to build on top of that with AI.
Got it.
I think AI is gonna be very helpful because actually I worked on a project where we utilized AI to teach Creole. And
really,
I think
interesting.
Yeah,
That's very interesting. I like that.
So
Okay.
we can utilize AI as well to even with that language barrier,
Right.
we can create AI products that doesn't have that language barrier.
Right. Sure.
So I think AI is really going to be able to help.
Okay, good, nice, very good, very nice. We're gonna come back to you. Let's see who hasn't spoken yet. Micheline Jean-François. Hello. Parlez avec. What's going on? Talk to me.
Absolutely. So yes, Micheline Jean-François. I too am located in the Chicagoland area with Jean-Marc too. So,
okay, so basically Chicago in the house. Chicago in the house.
Absolutely.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah. I'm originally from Haiti, so
Yes.
I did come to the U.S. when I was young, when I was 4 years old. So I've been here ever since. I've had the opportunity to visit a few times,
Right.
but so my background, I'm an electrical engineer. And one day I saw a post from Sue, and she was posting about some kids that were doing and were involved in a robotics competition. And so I thought that was pretty cool. So I messaged her through Facebook and was just interested in how I can help, because just being in Chicago, I've always wanted to be able to give back something to the community in Haiti. And so she did tell me more about the program. She also introduced me to Wynda and Peterson, who were working on the competition, the robotics competition with the kids. So I thought that was pretty, super inspiring to see the kids working on that. And then Sue also talked about solar, that they were teaching people how to install solar. And so I've been in the energy industry for over 24 years.
For a while, okay.
For a long time. Yeah, I'm saying my age, so I probably shouldn't say how long.
I'm right up there. I'm right up there also.
So, I just wanted to, be able to give back or teach anyone just more about energy. And I know that in Haiti there is just challenges to access to energy, or I know it's hard to even get diesel. So I partnered with another electrical engineer in Chicago, wonderful person who's installed solar actually at large facilities, and another electrical engineer in New York. And so we worked with Peterson to actually, again, with using technology, was able to kind of do 2 workshops, one for installers and then another workshop.
So what I'm hearing, and what I like about what I'm hearing is that you guys deal with a lot of giving a lot of practical knowledge, installing solar and things like that. Not pie in the sky types of things that people may or may not use, which I think is a great thing. We're actually opening a studio, a DodorVibe studio in Port-au-Prince, above Pétionville, and I'm supposed to be going to Haiti one of these days, but we're still installing our solar. We're still installing our solar panels, trying to get everything right, so I can get in there, get everything situated.
The word is getting out. DodorVibe is here. It's always DodorVibe time, and people love it.
I just love DodorVibe. DodorVibe en pile, oui.
DodorVibe is where it's at.
Be the vibe. Feel the vibe.
DodorVibe.
Do the vibe.
Ça qu'a fait? DodorVibe lié, oui.
See the vibe.
DodorVibe, c'est bon bagay.
From Little Haiti to the world.
DodorVibe, where Dodor services here for your purposes. Resume help, printing too. We'll help with translations, English conversations, anything you need to do. No matter where you are, do not stress because Dodor services is here to impress. Don't distress and don't depress. We're here to help you with what you need to do. In the heart of Little Haiti, we're here for you because we're Dodor services. We're on the track and we're the best. Back to back, door services ain't what you think. We're not just another business on the brink. We'll never go down on the brink, cause we're the best and the haters think, yeah, DodorVibe out.
Document translation, notary public, printing, income tax, immigration services, ESL classes, employment and resume services, real estate, and much more at Dodor Services, 1814 Nostrand Avenue, Brooklyn, New York.
But I love what you guys are doing. What I want to do, I think I've spoken to everyone. I wanted to go through. I created basically a PowerPoint presentation with let's see, with some pictures that you guys sent in, and I'd like you guys to chime in on the different pictures that you see, as long as I can find it. Bear with me. I think here it is. Boom, there it is. And anyone who has anything to say, just jump in and talk about this. Talk about the pictures. Talk about the images.
Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna talk about the pictures.
Yeah.
So this is a seminar that we had the space in JE on environment, you know. Because this is part of what we do.
Right. So now, who gets these flyers? Who gets these? Do you just give them out randomly, or how do people know about what you're doing? How do people join? How do people find out?
The flyers are made by one of our staff.
Okay.
Called Lazar.
Okay.
He's the event coordinator at Jacmel Expression, and also run the movie night every Saturday, and then. After watching the movie, and then we have a discussion about the movie, and you know, and so it's inspiring movies.
Right,
you know,
right, nice.
Inspiring movies, so we can have a debate.
Nice.
All of that is to like push the youth or the community members to, like to push their thoughts, you know, to solve for solution. You know,
Got it. This is yours.
So we made the flyers, and then we post them on our Facebook pages or social media pages.
Got it.
And we share them via WhatsApp, you know, and then, and the community share it, and people come, you know, and so we also have like a word of mouth marketing.
Right. Okay. So that's how you get the word out. Okay. Good. I got a couple of pictures here. Got it. Okay. Got a couple of pictures here. Is this your headquarters, guys?
Yeah, this is our campus. This is
the campus.
So. Yeah.
Okay.
So we started building it in 2021.
All right.
But before that, like from 2010 to 2020, we were renting family house that was
right. Okay.
You know,
and I see
how populated our classes get, and then family houses.
And this picture here, a bonne fête, JE, is that 15th anniversary? I'm looking at 15 ans.
Yeah, this is
15 ans par 15 jours. Okay.
Yeah, so 15 years anniversary.
15 years.
That was like last year.
Right.
Last year.
Okay.
So we have that. And then this is our technology room.
Got it.
As you can see, it's all computer.
This is nice.
You know, and then
really, really nice.
We teach all the classes related to technologies.
Really, really nice. And I see that the classes look full.
Yes. And
they are full.
Yeah. So from this picture is because we also do lectures and
right. Okay.
Because what we're trying to do is giving the youth all the support they need.
Right.
To elevate themselves. You know, like as you mentioned, like we do practical knowledge. You know, like we have solar workshops. We have, you know, technology because we come with technology because we see it like most of the school in Haiti doesn't have.
They don't have it. Yeah,
computer lab.
Sure,
you know?
sure.
When I was 15, I never touched a computer. I touched it at JE. You know.
It's funny that you mentioned that. When I'm a computer geek today. But I remember being very young and being a little intimidated by computers. It was somebody in my class who was like, Pascal, we don't see you in the computer lab. And he made me go into the computer lab. And I was really young. And I remember playing around and I got it. I was like, oh yeah, this is good. So you have to be exposed. You've got to be exposed because the talent is there. But if you don't have access to a computer and you've never seen one and you don't use it, then that talent's not going to be brought out. So what you guys are doing is really, really excellent. And I know that you find talented people all the time because talented people exist everywhere. What am I looking at here? This is robotics here. This is robotic. And then I'll let Wynda talk about it. Wynda, can you say something? Wynda. Where are you, Wynda?
Okay.
There you are. What are we looking at?
Là, nous avons une équipe robotique pour 2024.
OK.
Donc, et normalement, chaque année, il y a un concours robotique Robot Olympiade.
Yeah.
C'est international, mais nous supposons passer par Haiti System Alliance qui c'est monde qui organise au niveau national. Donc là, c'est mon yo t'a préparé le robot, yo te fait en carton parce que pour faire un robot avec plus matériel, pour besoin d'un commencement, nous toujours gain carton là, peut-être mon yo t'a pratiquer.
Wynda, pendant ap gade photo sa yo, est-ce que vous pouvez expliquer qui jan ou même ou rentrer dans robotics? How did you get into it? Qui jan ou fait rentrer dans ça? Dans domaine ça?
Moi, moi, j'ai 15 ou 16 ans. Donc, j'ai un groupe qui était passé dans l'école là et on a parlé de Jacmel Expression. On a parlé de un programme qui gagne robotique. Donc, on a présenté comme plein propos. Et premièrement, moi, pas vraiment intéressé. Moi, quasiment pas vraiment intéressé parce que parents qui étaient sortis.
Parce que parents pas quitté au sorti?
Voilà. Et puis, les moyens de regarder ces technologies, c'est plus bagaille qui a rapport avec l'ordinateur.
Yes.
Oh non.
Ou pas de la donne du tout?
Non, là, on la donne.
Oh, là, on la donne. Oh, OK, got it.
Je supposé mettre.
OK, je comprends.
Je supposé mettre, si on pas mettre. Donc,
ou pas heureuse. Si vous pas mettre ou pas heureuse. OK.
Voilà. Et puis, moi, j'ai vu notre marché et moi, j'ai rencontré avec Sou. D'habitude, moi, toujours rencontre ensemble avec étrangers. Et ça fait vraiment fait plaisir, les jeunes monde qui avec une fille qui pas seulement après yon seul bagaille.
Oui.
Ça veut dire pas seulement yon seul.
Oui.
Moi soit moi ça là, moi ça.
Yes.
Ça veut dire oui bon l'autre modèle.
Yes.
Donc quand moi commencé à apprendre ensemble avec tout l'autre petit monde et moi venir était seulement comme grand monde dans le robotique.
Très impressionnant. Très 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 impressionnant. All right. I think there were more robotics pictures. I'm not sure where they are. But what am I looking at here? If somebody could jump in, that's the only ka vin dim sanap gade la.
Oh, I'll jump in here.
Yeah.
Hey, Sue, before you jump
yeah,
in,
go for it.
could I ask Pascal, It seems like I'm not seeing the images.
You know, people who are looking at this, they're seeing it fine, but you're on. I don't know if you're on a computer or how, but your Zoom may not be showing the whole thing.
Great.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. Sue, you can continue.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I want to kind of jump off of what Wynda said, and I found like Wynda was an amazing student because. Again, she said, she found a different model, but she was always dragging other youth into JE. She one day came in with 3 guys that needed screen printing or needed shirts for their music school that was back in the mountains by where she's from. And I said, yeah. Just use anything you want. Don't bother me. Go talk to Candio. He knows how to do everything. And it was amazing because by the end of the day, these guys came in and they were like, well, you know, with ONGs or nonprofits, you never know what you're going to get people there, you know? And he was like, but everybody was so welcoming and learned so much. And now we're walking with church. And really, like, I really love Wynda for, like, her ability to activate the community around her, you know? And that's why I just, like, jumped in behind her and said, let's go.
Wynda, c'est vous-même, oui? C'est vous-même qui fait tout le ça, oui? So, est-ce que vous avez une réponse? Ça, vous voulez dire?
Donc, oui, c'est pour se dire, moi, je vais dans une zone côté, moi, je vais gagner une opportunité.
Yeah.
Et ça que vous apprenez, ça que vous mettez dans tête, c'est que si moi je joigne, donc l'autre monde est supposé joindre. Et les moyens de ménager, c'est de mes bagages là. Le principe que de ménager, c'est ou même vous menez
les amis. There you go. Beautiful idea. I like it.
And I think that's like a really beautiful thing about our community is that like it really is. There's a lot of promotions out there, but it is a lot of just like friends bringing in friends.
Right.
And that organic growth really like harnesses the motivation of the youth because you're going to bring in somebody that you want to work with.
Right. Sure.
You know. And so Wynda, before she even reached the age of 20, had like built a class on psychology.
Philosophy.
Yeah, philosophy. So she brought in like a whole bunch of students to like learn philosophy to practice for their exams.
Nice.
And that was an amazing class, you know. So it's really like, and this is how people get introduced into JE.
Right.
So
this is
the
sewing.
Sorry. Let's go back to Shakti Sat. That is an international STEM program out of India with space in your kids.
Yes.
And with 108 kids from each country, from 108 countries around the world. And sorry, those are young girls. Like I think it was age 12 to 15 or 12 to 18. And they would learn online about space science. And we didn't have anybody, I don't think anybody's going from Haiti. I think that's too hard to get visas and things like that.
Right now, yeah.
There are a lot of girls, there are a lot of girls from countries around the world that are going to India right now to build a satellite and launch it over the moon. And so that was something that was online with Starlink and that again we were able to provide.
This is, that's nice that it's nice that you're saying this, and it's sort of a shame, right now, especially here in the United States, we're all in this, anti-immigrant thing. We want to kick people out, and life goes on, life continues, and it's so nice to hear that people in their own realm are doing these types of things, including you guys. I mean, I think this is beautiful, and I think more people need to know about what else is going on in the world. I think more people need to know about this. I love this. I love talking about this. I love hearing about this.
So next is the sewing.
Yes.
And, like Peterson is doing, Yeah, this is made by one of my graduates right here.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yes, absolutely.
Hold on, we need to take a good look at that. Hold on, let's take show it again. Let's take a good look. There we go. Nice. 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 See, that's what I was talking about when I was saying that you guys are teaching practical skills. You're teaching things that people can actually use on a daily basis, which is beautiful. So
and I think that it's one thing that's really awesome is that like I mean our sewing students can make find a good economy with schools using school uniforms,
right?
Carnival,
Sure.
Everything. I mean to get this shirt took me a little bit.
Yeah.
Because Carnival's happening, right?
Yeah, I was gonna tell you guys. I was gonna say you guys. I'm going to say Carnival Café Kunya.
So. But I do have, like, every time I come, like, I employ the graduates, a number of graduates that I employ to make these shirts.
Right, sure.
And under the name Ekspresyon Oiseau.
Ah, Ekspresyon Oiseau. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's a specific significance.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see, not everybody can see, but Wynda has a background of a mosaic. And it has a bird in it.
Okay.
And hey, Peterson, why don't you tell them?
Yeah, Peterson, come back on.
You're the one who did that.
Peterson, kotoye.
Yes, we choose the bird, like it's a sign of, like the birds, they going up, like, because with the knowledge, the youth can go up. And then, like, if you look at a banister at the campus, you see there's the banister is an art piece, because they got trees, they got the birds, they got the sun. So that the birds are flying up to the sun, so they try to get light.
Nice.
To elevate.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's the history behind the bird.
Bon bagay. What am I looking at here? What's this? Nouvelle
If you
Session.
go back a little bit,
Okay.
so that's a solo project.
Okay, what's this? Yeah.
We went in, what year? That's probably 2018, 17, that we have an engineer in France that visited Haiti, and then we partner with us, and then we do a solar project.
Okay.
We
Okay.
received about 950 solar panels, right? I think I'm right on that, and then we distribute to schools,
Got it.
to small businesses,
Got
to
it.
church, and then like social organization, library, health clinic, so that they can, like one day audition,
Right.
support the community.
Very nice. Very nice.
I'll say that it was, I think, 2017, 2018, because it was some of the people from the robotics club that helped us solder all of the.
Really? That's a lot of work.
Connecting
That's a lot of
wires on
work.
there.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, we got 1,500.
Uh-huh.
We kept 150 for ourselves.
Okay.
And you distributed all the rest.
Nice.
So
Nice.
it was a pretty amazing project, and we kept it for ourselves.
Right.
So, like, we grew into this campus, and I have to say that, like, all of our staff, except for our new events coordinator, are trained on solar installation. And
Which
solar
is really, that's phenomenal. That's really interesting. That
Yeah,
everybody's trained in that.
We do our own solar installation.
That is very interesting. Very interesting.
And Peterson does all of the sizing on the system.
Nice.
for us.
Nice.
He does all the math. I'm
Nice.
an artist. I don't touch math.
Okay.
I leave that to everybody else in this group.
I love it. I love it.
It is pretty amazing because we're also able to, like, help other organizations.
Right.
Right now, the organization across the street from us is they had too much solar feeding into their batteries and destroying their batteries. So Peterson came in and resized them. We were doing a reinstallation of their system.
Now you were
so that it works more efficiently.
you were mentioning the organization across the street from you. What do you have to say to people who have who are a little reticent about trusting any organizations in Haiti. People say we've got too many organizations in Haiti. Some of them are, giving organizations a bad name. What do you have to say to these people? And I personally know that not all organizations are created equal. So what's your response to the naysayers?
I think that from top to bottom, globally, we are about making trust-based relationships.
Mm-hmm.
And I really think that Micheline or someone could probably talk to that better, but it takes me a long time to get to know organizations, but we have a good number of partnerships right now with other Haitian organizations and the university. So,
okay, Micheline, would you like to say something about that? I don't know if Jean-Marc, would you like to? We're talking about trusting NGOs and any other organization in Haiti. Does anyone have anything that they'd like to say?
I mean, I understand that there are challenges, and maybe there has been some organizations that, may have not done the best work, but I think you have to start somewhere, and just continue to partner with people in Haiti and making sure. I think the biggest thing is to make sure that you are really teaching and passing on the knowledge, and just not there to kind of, impose your own things that you need. Right? It's not about you. It's not about my personal. If I'm working, for an organization, it's not about my needs and fulfilling my needs. It's about what does the community need in Haiti. And so I think as long as you make sure that people in Haiti who are working with organizations, that their needs are being met, the community's needs are being met, you have to take the leap and work with
like a leap of faith. Yeah, I mean, that's what I tell people all the time. It's not just it's not an organization. It's you have to partner with the right type of organization or the right organization, period. I mean, I remember right after the earthquake, everybody and their grandma was scrambling to Haiti because that's where the money was. That's where all of the NGO money was being spent. And a lot of these organizations didn't do a very good job. A lot of them didn't do a very good job. And it's left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths till this day. So when you do find an organization like this one that is doing good stuff, some people may still be like, okay, are you sure? Just because they've been there a long time, that type of thing. So it's a difficult maze to navigate. It's a very difficult maze to navigate. That's really all I have to say about that. I don't know if anybody else wants to jump in and say anything.
I'll jump back in and just say that a lot of times I have experienced, there's got to be a professionalism,
right?
Kind of training that goes along with it. I mean, everything that we do is we request a grant,
right?
From our funding organization called Jacmel Community Empowerment Foundation in the U.S. And so we request that. We tell them exactly what we need.
Right.
We're working hand in hand with them. But then we deliver reports, receipts, down to the dollar. We're giving that report back.
Right.
We're keeping in communication, like we're trying to share our story along the way. And often I find that because I've mentored some of my previous students in building their own organizations. And it's a lot of times it's like, oh my God, it's fundraising time, let's go.
Right.
Let's talk to everybody instead of being like, okay, we fundraise, now we're gonna set up that newsletter and like give them like the updates all year long so that they can see what a success it is. And so I feel like that some of the logistics of nonprofit business,
right,
that people want and expect in other countries that hasn't been trained here. And I'm just lucky because I get to work with people like Peterson and Wynda since they were 15 years old. And we do this all the time. They're just used to it, This is how it works. And
right.
And what happens is like, people come in and feel like, oh, they're dealing with somebody very professional instead of like somebody just looking for money.
Right.
Because they can see the story, they can see the outcome.
I think that's the important thing. I put all of us together. I just wanted people to see everyone here together. And I totally agree with you. Sue. But like I said before, it's a difficult maze to navigate. And I think even right now, it's probably going to get even more difficult. I remember, like I said, I left Haiti in 2019, and because I felt that things were going downhill. But I'll be honest with you, I never thought that what's going on in Haiti today, I never thought I would see it this way. Now, you guys who are in Jakmel, a lot of people are talking about, they're looking at videos of Carnival. I guess it happened a couple of weeks ago, and it's happening now in OCAP and stuff like that. And they're like, well, Haiti doesn't look that bad. It's everything. People are partying in the streets and this, that, and the other thing. What do you guys have to say about that? Being specifically the people who are on the ground in Haiti, because I know what my answer is to that. But go ahead. People who moun ki en Haiti kounya, ça nous gen pou nous di moun ki di tout bagay OK parce que moun ap fêté nan carnaval. Ça nous gen pou nous di à propos de ça.
So I would say something about it. Like it's not everywhere in Haiti that it's bad, but it's mostly in the capital, and Port-au-Prince. But like I also say part of the capital, or probably like 60% of the capital that kind of lost with gangs activities and stuff like that. I have roadblocks and stuff like people that go to because of the gangs. Right. But like there was some but the provinces are
okay.
Fine,
yeah.
It's true they're facing it's probably cost of life that becomes more expensive.
Right.
But security wise, it's fine. Like Jakmel, anybody can walk.
Right. Well, Jacmel's always sort of had that kind of safe sort of aura. You gain electricité. I can walk. I have no problem in Jacmel. And the thing with Jacmel is there are not a lot of ways to get in, a lot of ways to get out. So, si gen moun ki besoin rentrer pour faire problème, they're gonna get caught. They're gonna get it. They're gonna get it.
I also like the southern of Haiti is fine. All the big south.
Right. Yes. But you have to get through. You have to get through. You got to get through. You got to faut jambe martissan. You got to get to the south.
The problem is like it's more circulation. That's a bit difficult.
Right.
Like to the country because Haiti is a centered country.
Right.
Because everything sits in Port-au-Prince. That's the difficulty.
Right.
But otherwise, but now and the people figure out a way to get go to the other departments.
Sure.
And sometimes use DR to go to get goods and stuff like that and other things, and then the other flights. The little airplane, and good news too. Like right now, you can take a flight from Cap-Haïtien to Lekai.
Yeah, for $1,000.
Yeah, it's expensive
for a lot of money.
That's about it. It's costly.
So my question right now is to those of us who are sitting pretty here in the United States. Okay, when are we going to Haiti? Jean-Marc Julien, qui l'a nous pral Haïti? Micheline, qui l'a nous pral Haïti? When are we going?
It's definitely interesting to hear that because in the news we just hear stay away from Haiti, stay away from Haiti.
Right.
I think I'd love to go as soon as I can because I miss my country. So
yeah, same.
I was like, Micheline, let's go. Let's get that plane ticket. Let's go. I mean, I may be there soon. I'm just waiting for the exact right moment to go. And I was supposed to be there a couple of weeks ago, and we looked at all the hoops that I had to jump through to go down to Fort Lauderdale, fly to OCAP, then wait overnight, and then get a flight into It was too much. It was too much. But hopefully in the next couple of weeks or so, I will be down there. We're going to close down, but Sue, I want to ask you, what are you looking for? How can people contact you guys? What do you want?
So a big thing is like follow us, follow our journey.
Okay.
We have a website, jecenter.org.
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 Okay.
Super easy.
Okay.
And you can make a donation there, but also, you can follow our story there. You can contact us from there. If people, we are right now really big on networking out into a Creole-speaking community of IT, because what we want to build, the next big economy we want to build for Jakmel is IT economy,
right.
Global economy, and we're really lucky to have John Mark, who's working on that, on the curriculum for that with us. But we're going to need people in and being able to volunteer for one section of that curriculum,
right,
and then move to another section of that curriculum. We're looking for businesses to sponsor a program like that. And it's really important because Wynda is teaching the youth coding now.
Okay.
And we need to have somewhere for them to land.
Right. Right.
Right. And so having a full stack coding boot camp that also could, include just like teaching awarenesses about agile management, scrum management, so that people, our students, our graduates can slide into IT work a lot easier.
Right.
And so that's what we're working, we're just looking for is to make those network. We're also looking, we would love to have some 3D printers and some microscopes. Come on, guys. We need some 3D printers and microscope for Windows kids.
Okay.
So that they can be doing hands-on science and technology.
Right.
And seeing how that affects their community.
Right.
And that would just empower Windows youth to know.
Beautiful.
So,
Beautiful. We've got
all those ways.
We've got to come to an end. I'm going to let you guys know when this is going to go live. This should be going live soon. And I want to thank all of you. I want to really, really thank all of you for being here. This was awesome. This was awesome.
And thank you too.
You're welcome.
It's really such a pleasure.
You're welcome.
Such an amazing opportunity. This is my first podcast.
Good.
To get out there and share what we do with the world.
Right.
So, really appreciate it.
All right. You guys take care. Everybody take care. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening.
You too.
Thank you. Thank you, you too.
Production, promotion, expédition, éducation.
WAP écoutez the HaitiXchange podcast. Thank you.
You're welcome.